Good day, I'm Marcus Reid, and these are today's top stories from PulseNews. Houston crime and safety on PulseNews. A Houston man now faces murder charges. This stems from the fatal shooting of a father attempting to recover his son's stolen vehicle. The tragic incident unfolded earlier this week. The victim's son had reported his vehicle stolen days prior. The father then tracked his son's car using technology. He located the vehicle, then confronted the alleged thief. The confrontation quickly escalated. Shots were fired. The father was tragically pronounced dead at the scene. Police identified the suspect swiftly. He was apprehended and is currently in custody. This case highlights a dangerous trend. Vehicle thefts are a significant problem in Houston. Many residents express frustration with property crime rates. Some feel compelled to take matters into their own hands. Law enforcement agencies strongly advise against this. Confronting suspected criminals can turn deadly very quickly. Houston police have repeatedly issued warnings. They emphasize the unpredictable and violent nature of such encounters. This devastating loss impacts an entire family. It serves as a stark reminder of the immense risks involved. Personal safety must always be the top priority. No stolen item is worth a human life. The suspect now faces grave legal consequences. A murder conviction carries a lengthy prison sentence in Texas. This case will proceed through the justice system. It underscores the critical need for public vigilance. Authorities urge everyone to contact police immediately. Do not attempt self-recovery of stolen goods. Trust trained officers to intervene safely. Moving on. Update: mother, son dead after Harris County shooting. PulseNews Houston confirms 2 dead after a shooting in Harris County. A mother and her adult son were found deceased at a residential property. This devastating incident unfolded earlier today. Sheriff's deputies responded to reports of gunfire. Upon arrival, they discovered the victims. Authorities launched a full homicide investigation. Initial details indicate a domestic dispute may have escalated violently. The identities of the victims are being withheld pending family notification. This tragedy sends shockwaves through the local community. Residents expressed fear and sadness. The area is now an active crime scene. Forensic teams are processing evidence. Investigators are working to piece together the timeline of events. They are interviewing witnesses. No suspect information has been officially released yet. Law enforcement urges anyone with information to come forward. The loss of life is profound. Such violence devastates families. It also impacts neighbors and first responders. The consequences for those involved in such a crime are severe. Charges would likely include murder. The legal process for any apprehended suspect will be lengthy. This incident highlights the critical issue of domestic violence. It underscores the need for greater awareness and intervention. Community safety remains a top priority for local agencies. We will continue to follow this developing story. Updates will be provided as new information becomes available from the sheriff's office. Now to our next story. Former Marine Platoon Mate raised alarm on HPD officers' racist videos. Records show Houston police face new scrutiny tonight. An HPD officer is under investigation for racist videos. These offensive videos were reportedly created by the officer. His own former Marine platoon mate raised the alarm. Records confirm the complaint. The whistleblower reported the content to authorities. This individual served alongside the officer in the Marines. The videos reportedly contain deeply disturbing racist rhetoric. This revelation comes at a sensitive time for law enforcement. Public trust in police departments is already strained. The HPD officers' actions are now being reviewed. An internal investigation is underway. This incident raises serious questions. How long have these videos existed? Was HPD aware of this behavior? The department must address these allegations swiftly. Transparency is crucial here. The officer's identity has not been officially released. The exact nature of the video content remains protected during the ongoing investigation. However, sources indicate the content is explicitly racist and deeply offensive. The impact on community relations could be severe. Houston prides itself on diversity. Such behavior from an officer erodes public confidence. It undermines all efforts to build trust. Consequences for the officer could be significant. Termination from the force is a strong possibility. Criminal charges could also follow, depending on the content. The entire Houston Police Department faces repercussions. This incident could necessitate a review of hiring practices. It might also prompt a closer look at existing officer conduct policies. Now to our next story. Update: Composite sketch and surveillance video released in fatal shooting at 7200 Canal Street. Houston police have released a composite sketch and surveillance video. This evidence is crucial in a fatal shooting. The incident occurred at 7200 Canal Street. Detectives seek public assistance identifying the male suspect. The victim died from gunshot wounds. This tragic event shook the local community. HPD responded to a shooting several weeks ago. Officers found the victim deceased. Paramedics confirmed death. Investigators immediately launched a comprehensive effort. They gathered all available evidence. Officers canvassed the area for potential witnesses. The obtained surveillance footage became pivotal. The video shows a male suspect near the crime scene. The composite sketch from witness accounts offers a detailed facial depiction. Police describe the suspect as an adult male. His motive remains under investigation. The 7200 Canal Street area is a bustling mixed residential and commercial zone. Such brazen violence profoundly impacts residents and business owners. They now face heightened safety concerns. The release of these investigative tools offers hope for a breakthrough. Investigators urge anyone with pertinent information to contact HPD Homicide or Crime Stoppers. An anonymous tip could prove vital. Identifying this dangerous individual is paramount for justice. It brings closure for the victim's family. It also increases public safety. The perpetrator must be swiftly apprehended and held accountable. This criminal investigation is active and ongoing. Police continue to dedicate resources to this critical case. They are working tirelessly. The community anxiously awaits answers and justice. Now to our next story. Capital murder suspect, wanted by Houston police, arrested in Beaumont. Houston police confirmed the arrest of a capital murder suspect. The individual was apprehended in Beaumont today. This arrest concludes an intensive manhunt initiated by HPD. The suspect was wanted in connection with a heinous crime committed in Houston. Details of the specific incident remain guarded. HPD previously issued an urgent public alert regarding the individual. Capital murder charges are among the most serious in Texas law. They typically involve aggravating circumstances like murder during another felony or multiple victims. Local authorities in Beaumont assisted HPD in locating and securing the suspect. This interagency cooperation proved crucial for public safety. The suspect had been a fugitive for some time. Their continued freedom posed a significant threat to the community. This arrest brings a measure of relief to Houston residents. It also offers a crucial step towards justice for the victim and their family. The suspect will now be extradited back to Harris County to face legal proceedings. Upon arrival in Houston, the suspect will face formal capital murder charges. They will then undergo the full legal process. A capital murder conviction carries severe penalties in Texas. These can include life imprisonment without parole or the death penalty. This case highlights the relentless pursuit of justice by law enforcement. It reinforces the commitment to holding dangerous criminals accountable. Our community can now rest easier tonight, knowing this individual is off the streets. The legal proceedings will now commence. That's all for now from Pulse News Houston Crime and Safety. I'm Reid. Subscribe to Pulse News so you never miss a story.